What's going on, guys? T-Mart here, and today we're going to be talking about the Xbox One. Yes, that's right. It seems like the next-gen consoles have been pretty quiet lately. Like, there was a huge, hype fest. There was so much going on at the end of last year, and it seems like lately they haven't really been in the news as much. And just, people aren't going quite as crazy. They're starting to get comfortable with whatever they chose to get, or maybe you haven't gotten one yet. You're still waiting around to see which one you want. But things have definitely been a lot more quiet lately. But anyway, recently there's been some more information in the news about the Xbox One. They just put out a patch recently. There's another patch coming on March 11th, the same day that Titanfall drops. And there's some pretty cool stuff coming, especially one huge feature that directly competes with the PlayStation 4. So I want to make sure you guys knew about all this. So anyway, the update that just happened like last week, and then the update coming on March 11th are updates that are bringing in small but crucial features that we had on the 360 that for some reason were taken out with the launch of the Xbox One. So this past February update that just came out, if you guys remember downloading that, what that did is it allowed you to use a USB keyboard. So, it offered support for that. It makes it so that there's a battery icon displaying how much battery you have left in your controller on the home screen, which I don't know why they would have removed that. They made it so that you can manage your storage space on the console, so you can delete games, delete saves, delete files, things like that. Again, I don't know why that would have been taken out. And then finally, they split up the My Games and Apps folder into two different folders. So now there's My Games and My Apps, and that's really useful. It definitely cuts down on some menu time, so that's pretty good. And then coming up in March, on March 11th, they're adding in more kind of like streamlined menu features and things like that. Like for Party Chat, they're making it so that Party Chat is on by default, which right now, if you invite somebody to your party, you guys can't chat right away. Like, you have to switch it to Party Chat, which is really weird. Like, it makes no sense. And then they also made it so that you can invite people to the Party Chat, you can invite them to the game, or you can invite them to the party and the game, which is, again, something we had on the 360 that for some reason was taken out. And then finally, they're adding more features to the friends list, like faster access to the friends that are online, so you don't have to press as many buttons to get through the menus, new shortcuts for sending messages, comparing games, finding people, etc., etc. The addition of the recent players option, so if you, play with people, you want to see who was in that last lobby of Call of Duty, whatever it may be, you can see who you recently played with and stuff like that. So yeah, they're adding all that stuff in, which we had before. They took it out for some reason. They're adding it back, so I guess we should all be happy. But again, I don't know why it was taken out in the first place. But the big thing is, the main part of this video, the reason why I wanted to make this video, is they're adding in one more thing on March 11th that is very important and directly competes with the PlayStation. You guys know what that is? Live streaming, baby. Yes, that's right. I'm sure you guys can tell by the title, but yes, they're adding in direct live streaming to Twitch TV from your Xbox One, which is very big. Now, as you guys know, you can currently do this on the PlayStation 4. You can live stream directly to Twitch or Ustream, I believe, and you can even use your PlayStation camera as like a little, picture-in-picture box where you can have like a little face cam up in the top corner part of the screen. But yeah, I'm pretty glad that Xbox is adding this in. I feel like it's necessary. Like, I feel like it's a pretty cool, thing for you to take advantage of. Content creators, YouTubers, Twitch streamers already, like myself and other guys, we probably won't use this as much because you are going to have a better quality stream and more customization options if you use a computer and, editing softwares and webcams and all kinds of crazy stuff. But for somebody that's like just looking to get into trying out a YouTube channel or trying out a Twitch channel or something like that, this is an absolutely amazing opportunity to be able to do that without all that extra money you have to spend, all that extra hardware, that kind of thing. So I think it's pretty cool, and I'm excited to see what they can do with it. I'm sure you're going to be able to use a Kinect for a picture-in-picture face cam and things like that, and it kind of evens out both consoles now. The PlayStation 4 can still record a little bit more gameplay time. Xbox, you record in 5-minute increments, which is way too short in my opinion. PlayStation 4, you can do 15. But other than that, they're pretty much the same in terms of being able to create content and things like that. So that is definitely a good thing. And if you're, somebody that's looking into getting into a YouTube career or a Twitch career or something like that, then, now the Xbox One is also going to be able to give you that same experience that the PlayStation will give you. So it's another thing to think about. Now, the last thing I want to mention to you guys is they've actually dropped the price of the Xbox in the UK. So the new Titanfall bundle, where you get the Xbox One with the game Titanfall, it's actually only $499.99, the same price as any other Xbox One bundle. So essentially, that's $60 off because you're getting the game for free. So yeah, I don't know. They're starting to kind of mess around and play around with dropping the price. We could see it drop to 450. We could see it drop to 400. I'm not sure what's going on there. But as you guys know, if you don't know, the PlayStation 4 has been absolutely pooping on the Xbox One in terms of sales. So obviously they're going to want to do something there. But anyway, yeah, that's what's going on. Bunch of new updates, bunch of new features being added to the Xbox One, primarily live streaming. That's a really, really big deal, and it kind of adds another thing in your minds to think about when you're considering which console you're going to be getting. And that kind of, you know, that brings up a question. I'm interested to see what you guys are feeling like. Like, after all this hype has settled down, you know, we've been with these new consoles for a couple of months now. We know everything they can do. What are you guys thinking in terms of consoles at this point? Have you got one yet? If so, which one did you get? And if you haven't gotten one yet, which one are you thinking about getting and why? You know, I don't necessarily have a favorite at this point. I'd say I play the PlayStation 4 more because it can record in 1080p and I want to have the best quality for you guys. But I think both have their pluses and minuses, and the big difference you have to worry about is the exclusive titles. Like Xbox One has Titanfall, PlayStation 4 is going to have Infamous and Uncharted and things like that. So, yeah. Think about it. Leave comments down below. I'm interested to see what you guys have to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. Got a bunch of great videos coming soon. Check out what you have to videos you haven't seen yet. Peace out, guys.